Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Triple H praised a WWE star before he was let go. Now, the star has vowed to reject any chance of returning to the company. Baron Corbin's contract was suddenly not renewed when it expired on November 1. He confessed that what Triple H said surprised him. Corbin confessed that Triple H had spoken to him and said he should be proud of reinventing himself. He said that soon after that, he was let go from the company. The star said that immediately after being let go, he promised himself that he was going to get bigger and better, and when WWE came to ask him to return, he would refuse them. He said he was never going back. However, Corbin hoped his irritation and anger would disappear in a few months. The world of professional wrestling is as unpredictable as it is brutal. 1 minute, a wrestler is at the top of their game, receiving praise from the highest levels of WWE management. The next, they find themselves unceremoniously released, left to pick up the pieces and chart a new path in the industry. Such was the fate of a once promising WWE star who, despite receiving glowing praise from none other than Triple H himself, was let go in a shocking turn of events. And if you're holding out hope for a triumphant return, you might want to think again, because according to those close to the situation, this wrestler has no intention of ever stepping back into a WWE ring. Every so often, WWE discovers a talent who seems to have it all: charisma, in-ring ability, and the passion to make it big. This particular star had all the makings of a future main eventer. From their early days in NXT, they showcased a unique style that blended technical wrestling, high-flying maneuvers, and the kind of presence that immediately caught fans' attention. Triple H, the mastermind behind the black and gold era of NXT, saw the potential in this wrestler early on. Sources from within WWE recall how the game spoke highly of their work ethic, dedication, and ability to tell a compelling story in the ring. In interviews and backstage meetings, he reportedly saw them as a cornerstone of WWE's future, a talent who could help bridge the gap between the NXT brand and the main roster. As is often the case, moving from NXT to the main roster proved to be a double-edged sword. While this star initially received a solid push, with competitive matches against top-tier talent, things soon took a turn for the worse. Creative changes, backstage politics, and the ever-changing landscape of WWE's booking left them in limbo. One of the most frustrating aspects for fans was how WWE seemed to stop and start their push without explanation. 1 month, they'd be involved in a heated feud. The next, they'd disappear from television entirely. Reports surfaced that Vince McMahon wasn't as high on the talent as Triple H had been, leading to a lack of direction and ultimately fewer opportunities. Still, the wrestler kept pushing forward, hoping for a chance to prove themselves. Unfortunately, that chance never fully materialized. In what now seems like cruel irony, Triple H reportedly went to bat for this wrestler behind the scenes. He was said to have championed their abilities, believing they still had untapped potential and deserved more opportunities. He even praised them publicly, acknowledging their hard work and promising that bigger things were coming. But before anything could materialize, the wrestler was blindsided by their release. The news sent shockwaves through the wrestling community. How could someone praised by the very man leading WWE's creative direction be let go so suddenly? It's a question that still lingers, but as we've seen time and again, WWE's decision-making process doesn't always align with logic or loyalty. In the immediate aftermath of his release, the star took some time to reflect. While many wrestlers hope for a second chance in WWE, this one has reportedly made up their mind. They're done with the company for good. Being told you have a bright future by one of the most powerful figures in the company, only to be released weeks later, is a hard pill to swallow. For this wrestler, it wasn't just about losing a job. It was about losing faith in WWE's system. The unpredictability and lack of loyalty shown to talent have left a bad taste in their mouth, making a return highly unlikely. Like many before him, this wrestler felt stifled by WWE's creative process. Instead of being able to showcase their skills in a way that felt authentic, They were often subjected to poorly written storylines, inconsistent booking, and a lack of direction. In contrast, the freedom offered by other promotions, like AEW, NJPW, or even Impact Wrestling, is far more appealing. The biggest reason this wrestler won't return: he doesn't need to. Since leaving WWE, he's been making waves in other promotions, proving that his talent was never the issue. It was WWE's inability to use him correctly. Whether it's putting on Match of the Year contenders in Japan or cutting career-best promos in AEW, he's thriving. And with fans rallying behind him in a way WWE never allowed, why would he go back to a place that didn't see his worth? This story is just one of many in WWE's long history of mismanaging talent. Time and again, we've seen wrestlers with immense potential be cast aside, only to find greater success elsewhere. It raises the question: how many more stars will WWE lose before they recognize the flaws in their system? For now, this particular wrestler has moved on, and it seems WWE is just a chapter in his past. He's proving that success isn't defined by WWE alone, and in doing so, he's inspiring countless others to carve their own paths. Triple H may have seen his potential, but in the end, words weren't enough to keep him in WWE, and if his current trajectory is any indication, leaving might have been the best thing that ever happened to him.